What's up, you guys? It's your girl Shaneet here. I am back with the Modern Show Brazilian Kinky Curly Hair final review. If you're interested in seeing how this hair held up, stay tuned. We're going to jump right into it. Okay, so first things first. As you know, this is the Modern Show Brazilian Kinky Curly Hair. I have it in lengths 24, 24, 22, and 20. The hair was sent to me by Modern Show to review it, and I have done a thorough review, and I am ready to come to you and tell you what I think and share some tips and things like that with you so that you all can make your own decision as to if you want to buy this hair or not. Again, I'm not here to tell you to buy it. I'm not here to tell you not to buy it. I'm here to give you the deets, and then you all can do the homework and decide if it's something you are willing to purchase or not. Alright, so before I get started though, in the last video I explained that they were going to send me a lace closure so that you all could see how their closures were as well. Now, as you know, with this install I do not have a lace closure. I did the flip over method, and here it is. Here is the actual closure. Now let me zoom in so you guys can actually see for yourself. It looks like to me that you wouldn't really necessarily have to bleach the knots on this, only because the lace is so dark. If you hate bleaching or you can never get it to come out right, this is one of the kind of closures that you wouldn't actually need to probably bleach. You could probably get away with just using a little bit of concealer, and that's it. Oh, and as you see, here's a closure. The hair on the closure is nice and soft, just like the hair that was sent to me. I believe this is a 16-inch closure. It does have the flap in the front, and it does have the reinforced lines around the closure, which is good when you're sewing it. And no smell. No smell. So pretty awesome. This feels, once again, really soft, so that's a plus. So in my first video I was really excited about the hair just because it was so soft. I was pleased with the curl pattern. There was no smell. I liked the way I installed it and all that good stuff. Okay, so since then I have been wearing it, and I have done all the things that you may want to do to your install Modern Show hair, if you will, to make sure that it can stand the test of time. The first thing and foremost is, can it be colored? As you see up in here, all of that I have colored. I only colored a portion of it because I just didn't want to do the whole thing. I know that sometimes color can damage hair, period, weave, or your real hair. So I didn't want to risk making, since the hair was so soft, risk making it you know, coarse or a lot rougher. So I just did like I parted it in half and just did the top half so that I could have you know, the two-tone look as well, and I wouldn't have to do my roots and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so then later on I went ahead and I did the ends all around. Okay, so as far as the coloring, it colors good. What else? If you're using box color, again, I didn't want to create too much drama with the hair, so I used box color. I did have to do it twice just because the first time it didn't take all the way, but I assume if you actually use the BW2 and all that good stuff, the actual bleach and all that, I'm sure it will, because if it could do it with box, then it definitely probably will perform better with the actual bleach and BW2 and all that good stuff that you buy from Sally's. So yes, it does color. Yes, it does straighten. Okay, I did a sample piece. It does straighten. If you're like me, you're going to keep your curly hair curly, and you're probably not interested in that. But some people do want to straighten their curly hair, and so yes, it does straighten. It's held up okay. I'm going to go through the pros and the cons. I will start off with the pros first, I guess. Yeah, let's start off with the pros. So, can be colored. Awesome feel. So soft. The hair is so soft. No smell. It comes in a variety of lengths. The customer service is great. The shipping was fast. You get extra free stuff in your shipments. The hair held the same curl pattern as it did when it arrived after repeated co-washes and washes. Okay, and so those are the pros. Now for the cons probably are going to make or break you from buying this hair. Alright, I didn't have a lot of cons from the beginning, but that's why I said I got to keep wearing the hair and let you guys know how it holds up. Now as far as the cons, one, it does shed. Now that really isn't a con to me, but I know it is to some of you all. I do not expect to get any hair that just does not shed. That's impossible. Your own hair sheds, hair is going to shed. That's fine. Now, when it becomes a con is when it excessively sheds. Let me explain that. This hair does not excessively shed. So why am I putting it in the con group? I'm putting it in the con group because when you are washing or co-washing it, you will get some shedding. Now, it's not just falling out on your shoulders and his hair all over the house and things like that. It doesn't do that. But you will get some shedding and you will get some tangling, and it does require maintenance. When I say maintenance, what does that mean? Well, you know how that hair that you can get up and go with? This is not it. This hair you will need to at least wash, if not every day, every other day. Any more than 3 days and it's going to tangle up. As far as the shedding and the tangling, let me just say, I didn't have that much of a problem before I dyed it. So, again, that goes back to the dyeing and the conversation we had about dyeing. It's going to sometimes change the way the hair performs. So, I didn't have that problem. So, I'm not going to say it's all because of the hair. Typically, I probably wouldn't have dyed it, but I wanted to dye it for you guys so you guys could know if it was good hair or decent hair to purchase. So, I will show you how much hair I get when I comb through in the shower, and then you can decide. So here is the brush that I use. Sometimes I use a wide tooth comb, but you get what I'm saying. Here it is. And here's the hair that it collected from me co-washing. Co-washing today. So this is as much hair that came in the brush. Okay, now this may not be a lot to you guys. That's what I said. It may not be a con. You may expect that you're going to have this type of situation when you go to co-wash it in the shower or at your sink. So it may not be a con. But typically, if you think about your perfect hair, you would want no shedding or as little as possible and no tangling. So I have to mention that. So this is the amount of hair that came out in today's co-wash. Now, rating the hair. What would I rate this hair? Is this hair you should get? Should you not get it? I would give it a 7.5. If I was to rate it higher, it would have to do better with the maintenance, the shedding, and the tangling. And I'm just keeping it real with you. Sometimes I don't feel like jumping in the shower and detangling the hair. So, if I had to say one thing that bothered me the most about the hair is that the whole detangling, everyday washing type of situation. So, there are some times that I didn't feel like washing it and going through all that, and I would just pull it back in a ponytail or up in a bun, which also looks awesome, as you see. Or just wear it down like that or whatever. But, you know, there's ways to get around it, but I'm just saying if you're looking for a certain type of hair, I want to make sure you're knowledgeable about what you're getting. So that's basically it. I mean, there's nothing really else I can tell you about the hair. Okay, you guys, so that was my review of ModernShow hair. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you were able to get everything you needed out of this review. If I left anything out, please, please, please leave it below. Have more videos coming for you guys. Hopefully you are enjoying my cooking segments. Yeah, whoop whoop. And yeah, so I'm going to be out. Let me know what you think about the hair. And yeah, see you later. Mwah. Peace.
She say she wanna take a skirt